Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing just fine. Today we're gonna play rhythm guitar in the style of Stevie Ray Vaughan's Mary Had a Little Lamb. In my humble opinion, a lot of us focus too much on playing solo guitar and we forget about the rhythm guitar. I know, we all want to play like this. But don't forget about the rhythm. I hope you guys like this lesson. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, share this video, and let's get started. Okay, let's start with the first part. It's a bass line and it goes like this. Not that difficult. It's the open A string, fret 2 on the A string, open D string, back to the open A string, fret 2 on the A string, open A string, fret 3 on the low E string, and back to fret 2 on the D string. The first chord we play is basically it's a E7 chord, but Stevie Ray Vaughan played it like this. It's your middle finger on fret 2 on the D string, index finger on fret 1 on the G string, and pinky on fret 3 on the B string. And you try to only hit those 3 strings. Right? It's a down in the upstroke, and then you mute the strings. Down, up, mute, up, mute, up, mute, open low E string, and downstroke. Again slow. And once again. The next bass line goes like this. That's the open A string. Hammer on fret 2 on the A string. And you play the A string on fret 2 again and again. And the open low A string. Fret 3 on the low E string. And fret 2 on the D string. Next is the E7 again. It's a down and upstroke, mute, upstroke, mute, upstroke. Again slow. The next part is that's a hammer on from fret 2 on the A string to fret 4 on the A string. Next is fret 2 on the D string 3 times. Fret 5 on the D string 2 times. So it's and a hammer-on pull off from fret 2 to fret 3 on the G string, hammer on, pull off, back to fret 2, and pull off to the open G string. And the open A string. Once again slow. And next is a A7 chord. It's like your normal A chord. And you put your ring finger on fret 3 on the high E string. And it's an A7 chord. It's downstroke, upstroke, mute, upstroke, mute, upstroke. Or it's downstroke, upstroke, mute, upstroke, mute, upstroke and mute. Then he goes back to the first bass line. And the way we played the E7 chord the first time. That was downstroke, upstroke, mute, upstroke, mute, upstroke, mute, and open low E string, and downstroke. The next part goes like this. That's the open A string, hammer on fret 2 on the A string, fret 2, and again, back to the open A string, fret 1 on the A string, and fret 2 on the A string. So it's then it's a B7 chord. That's fret 2 on the A string, fret 1 on the D string, fret 2 on the G string, and fret 2 on the high E string. Then it's a downstroke, upstroke, and mute. Next is fret 2 and 3 on the low E string and the open A string. Once again. And the last part, that's a quarter tone bend on the 3rd fret on the high E string and the open high E string. Fret 3 on the B string, pull off to the open B string. A slide from fret 2 to fret 4 on the G string. So we have, and it's important that you slide with your middle finger from fret 2 to fret 4. And now you put your index finger on fret 3 on the B string and you play like a rake. So it's an upstroke with your pick. Again. and you slide back from 4 to 2 on the G string, the open G string, and fret 2 on the D string. The E7 again. It's a down and up stroke, mute, upstroke, mute, open low E string, and downstroke. And that's basically Mary Had a Little Lamb by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay healthy, stay safe, and don't forget, practice at your own speed.